What's up, you Mike G? Hearts for real. Overcoming obstacles, accomplishing goals, encouraging others. With a vegan slant, nobody has to die to get on my plate or give me something to drink. Coming upon some different principles that I came across yesterday. First of all, I posted my meal yesterday. What I eat. It's called the For Real meal. A lot of these stuff, goodies in there. And, that's it really what I had. I practice an OMAD type, intermittent fasting type of protocol. Got to get my body mass, body fat index down. It's 30 right now, as far as I know. And I just, for my birthday, I want to see my abs and have a smaller waist and build muscle. So that is the ideal that I'm going for, and I'm adjusting my diet to prove it. In a little while here, I'm going to add this drink called Ripple to my fasting and feeding protocol. It's almost entirely protein, no carb, that I can add to a smoothie. I can add to a meal, some legumes, beans or whatever. So that's gonna be a nutritious part, as well as get a little, I guess you call it a shaker size blender that blends fruits and vegetables. Because the problem I was having was I'd make this big old pitcher of smoothie, green or otherwise, and not that it's a bad thing, but it might be too much and might be throwing my calories off. And I want to be down to 1 cup, 1 plate, no more than 4 inches high, with nothing spilling over the sides, and a high calorie drink, or maybe a bowl of some soup. I came up with this concept: soup, salad, smoothie. Being able to manipulate the carbs and proteins and fat ratios and that. Also, I ran across some copyright-free beats and music, piano, so on and so forth, which I'm probably sure it's always been there on YouTube for like decades. I don't even know if YouTube is a decade old, but for a long time that I could use, that I'm trying to figure out how to use with this phone, so that when I'm talking, I can have music playing in the background. I'm sure there's a way to do it. There's a way to do it on Facebook, and there's a way to do it on Instagram, and Snapchat and Twitter. I'm trying to figure out how to do all this at once and make it as easy as possible, and quickly as possible, efficiently as possible, because I really only have a handful of things to say and do. And on this vlog that I'm going to add on, and they got to be as precise and simple and quickly as possible. So that said, I'm also writing down a schedule, a plan today. I've got a little bit of money on me to take care of some things I need to take care of. But first, I just came from Target, looking around at some stuff that was within the grasp to purchase, nutritionally, visually, artistically, all the leads, writing, all kind of little odds and ends that I could pick up, 1 or 2 things or a couple of things. But I want to step back and take a plan. It's still young in the day, and I still have some drawing and writing and other things to do. So, that said, going to get out my notebook. This is my notebook. I mean, the ones that they have in store are much prettier and much better looking. But that's mine, and I like to work on a notebook till it's all the way full of whatever, notes, thoughts, ideas, bullshit, whatever's going on in my head that's going to help make me a better person. So I recommend everybody get one. I mean, they're really cheap, dollar store, all the pens at dollar store. That's why I have a hard time buying a lot of art supplies or a lot of different things, clothes, hats, nutritional stuff, because it's somewhere cheaper somewhere else. Very few odds and ends that I want, cost over $5. If they do, I try to find a way to do without it, and still lose weight and still work out and still, become a better version of myself, a higher version of myself. I'm saying? Either higher human or higher than human, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with bettering yourself to that degree. Instead of wallowing in a mentality that is lower than that. So that said, this takes care of my afternoon post. I'm going to do an evening post of what I eat. Sneaking to work out, lift, and work on Heart and Purpose for Real.